We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Parsons. Dallas moving the ball around. From the wing. Nelson with another miss.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Evans. They get it back. Gordon, the pass to Holiday. Kicks it to Ashe. Holiday against Chandler. Here's Ashe. And finally, that one's good. Ashe's got 8 points.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Nowitzki, good. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Now here's Ellis. 12 points for him. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nelson. Nowitzki inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job.
That's
Run
right.
him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Dallas. Clark, you know this. It looked bleak at times, and they didn't finish where they wanted to, but the Mavs did sneak into the postseason last year with a very strong push.
And they took the Spurs to 7 games in that first round. A tough schedule for them at the end of the season, but they fought through it and got back to the playoffs. Very impressive.
Now Parsons following Jameer Nelson's three-point attempt.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there, great effort.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. And there's Parsons on the assist from Monte Ellis. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
And for the Mavs, when they did get to the postseason, they gave San Antonio everything they could handle, taking them the distance to 7 games.
Now here's Gordon. Evans kicks to Anderson. Shot denied. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. So for the Pelicans, John Salmons, he's checked in for Evans. Jimmy Fredette comes in for Gordon, and it's Rivers in for Drew Holiday. Here's Fredette, 6 on the shot clock. Anderson outside. Pulls up. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. In third, the Mavericks.
Boy, Kevin, I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Felton against Rivers. Felton dishes to Crowder. Harris outside. Felton goes in. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the Mavericks lead by 5. And the Pelicans shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. To the inside. Rivers, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Outside Felton. Outside Jefferson. The shot from the low post is good. Jefferson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs. Now here's Rivers. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Crowder kicks to Felton. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Jay Crowder, a former second-rounder back in 2012 out of Marquette. Those Golden Eagles churn out some gamers, don't they?
They sure do. You think about Wes Matthews, Jimmy Butler, and Crowder is in that same mold. Strong and rugged, a physical defender, a smart player, and plays with a great motor and enthusiasm.
Pelicans trail by 8. Ashik with it, right on him. Rivers kicks to Anderson. And that one's good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Mavericks leading by 6. Here is Felton. He's got 7 outside Jefferson. Right down low, working on Ashik. Shot clock at 6. Harris passes to Felton. It's Jefferson, top of the key. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Jefferson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Now here's Rivers. From 12 feet out, and he drops that one in. Rivers has got 6.
Boy, I'm surprised he took that shot. He was at a huge size disadvantage in that matchup, but boy, great job to bury it.
Outside Felton. Outside Jefferson. In the corner, it's Harris. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Fredette inside the 3-point line. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Salmons against Felton. Harris, right side. Harris, right side. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Fredette. To the inside, here's Salmons. The shot is off. Harris outside. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas leading by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
This Friday, October 24th, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs hit the road for a duel with the Houston Rockets. It's a Southwest Division battle. You don't want to miss it.
Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
Here's Smith. Evans and Anderson, the forwards. Smith is out there with Gordon. And it's Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here is Smith. Outside Gordon. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith dishes to Evans. Launches it. And the shot is good. Evans has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pelicans. Mavericks leading by 3. Harris kicks to Ellis. And there's the feed to Chandler. Puts it up. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Davis.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Jameer Nelson's checked in for Dallas. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Now, here is Smith. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Smith. Evans against Ellis. Fader on the way. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Nelson, the pass to Parsons. He dishes it to Ellis. Nelson outside. Back to Ellis. Stolen by Gordon. Now running up the court. Evans trying to push it up. And he hits it to tie the game up.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Feeds to Nowitzki. It's stolen by Davis. And here's Smith. Pass to Anderson. Back to Smith. Evans goes in. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Chandler Parsons. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
Tyreke Evans is an athletic slashing guard. He's really gifted at getting to the rim. And I think his outside shot, the inconsistency of his outside shot has held him back a bit. Ironically, he's a pretty good free throw shooter, but still lacks that touch from mid-range on field goal attempts.
Now here's Parsons. Nelson dishes to Ellis. And the pass to Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Nice touch on the bank shot. Nowitzki's got 13 points in the second half.
And Evans has worked diligently on his shooting. He had a bad habit of fading back on every jump shot early in his career, so he's tried to shoot with a more traditional motion.
Smith against Nelson. Davis with a screen on Nelson. Smith kicks to Anderson. On the wing, Evans. Nelson with the rebound. And Evans over his career has bounced around a little bit position-wise. He played point guard at Memphis and coming into the NBA and then some small forward. What do you think his best position is?
I think he's one of those guys that probably is a playmaking small forward or two guard. He's got ball handling skills that allow him to make plays. He can score. He's strong. His wingspan allows him to play bigger than he is. But I think he's a playmaking 2 or 3.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Chandler Parsons, until recently, had been one of the league's great bargains on his second-round contract. He found a way to supplement his earnings, though. He did some modeling for a designer clothing company. Caught some locker room grief for it, but hey, it's good work if you can get it, and I'm sure those checks kept him from being too offended by the locker room banner.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Monty Williams address his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris.